To read additional unspoken text, please pause the video. For instance, by grace we are saved through faith, not of works, for we are created to do good works. Be inspired to look deeper for yourselves. Loving a relationship. Is it not more painful for a parent to have to repeatedly tell their child, "Remember to visit me and hug me and tell me you love me," than to have that child eagerly anticipating the chance to do so regularly? Consider personally. And why would Jesus have been obligated to repeat every single commandment to reaffirm it? How many parents want to have to repeat the instructions they tell their kids? When they say to their child, "Clean up your room," they don't want to have to say it 10 times. They don't want to have to keep reminding them. They want their children to remember, and they want their children to obey, don't they? Consider it. By being a disciple of Jesus out of a heart of love for God, can the love of God become completed in us through our obedient lifestyle of righteousness? The one who practices righteousness is righteous, just as he is righteous. The one who practices sin, offending him by acts of disobedience, has sinned and violated God's law. Practices sin also practices lawlessness. Sin is lawlessness, unrestrained by his commands and his will. The end, fulfillment, goal, purpose, completion, perfection of the commandment is charity, out of a pure heart and of a good conscience and of faith unfeigned. Became obedient with all your heart to the standard of teaching in which you were instructed. If we habitually keep his commandments, whoever habitually keeps his word and obeys his precepts, in him the love of God has truly been perfected. We are in him. Whoever says he lives in Christ ought to walk and conduct himself just as he walked. If I find out that my husband really dislikes me keeping the curtains and blinds closed all the time, then, unless I have some other compelling reason to continue, should I not attempt to change my habit of keeping the blinds closed by opening them at least some of the time to please him? So if I learned that Yahweh was pleased with Israel when they kept the Sabbaths, and he was displeased when they did not keep them, should I not learn from the example of the Israelites and seek to do what pleases Yahweh? Consider personally. Look for yourselves. Set aside doctrines, teachings, and biases of men. Think for yourselves. Hey, we're still learning, and we welcome suggestions and corrections. Desire truth, seek wisdom, and love Yahweh in spirit and in truth. Be blessed. If you like this content, please check out other videos on our channel, and like, subscribe, and share this message. Source.